Furry Charged Podcast.
Yay.
It is a pretty cool name though. I like it.
What do you guys think of it?
We kind of thought about it all of a sudden and it just kind of stuck. It's just kind of funny to say it even.
Furry
Charged. Furry Charged Podcast.
It's like broken English.
We need like a theme song though.
Furry Charged.
It needs to start out like, "This is the Furry Charged Podcast."
I could, that's over time, make an animation for it.
And we got to do like some cool instrument music with it. We need to get like wires to do music for us.
You know what?
What?
That's a good idea.
It is a good idea. We
We
need a
should do
theme
that.
song.
I could do the animation.
We'll see.
We have a
It
name.
could happen.
Wires can do music for us.
But last week was a lot of Christmas stuff. So,
Just to start it out
Yeah.
and get into the season. But
and to see how we felt with doing it. So I think
we
it's
were
pretty good.
definitely novice at it, but if we keep going with this, I think we
We just
can.
got to stay on topic for each one. So we're gonna try and do some, sort of recently, but persisting topics in furry. So we'll get to the first one here, and it's 30 plus in the fandom.
What are your thoughts on 30 plus?
Well, being 30 plus, it's a lot of thoughts.
I know kiddos on Twitter keep saying that 30 plus in the fandom don't belong, but that's dumb.
Well, I mean, it seems like a lot of things on the internet are getting more and more where kids are kind of permeating it.
Well, we all have to live in peace, right?
But we also okay, they want it to be younger kids in it. They don't want the older people in it because I guess older is kind of scary to them or something like that. They don't want to get old. I was a
younger's-
kid once.
Younger is scary to us.
Yeah. But I think a lot of them don't really think of who runs
No.
the big cons, who runs stuff in furry.
No, definitely not some 13 to 17-year-olds.
A lot of the artists, the big artists, are getting older.
I
They're
know, I'm
getting into their-
25. I'm going to
yeah.
be considered too old for the fandom in a few,
Well-
not more than a few years, but still,
I think a lot of them think that even over 18 is too old,
really.
and
No.
that's crazy.
It's all about being goofy in your own way. It's about being yourself. So anybody of any age can just be yourself. And if this is the way you can be yourself, then by all means be yourself.
Well, I mean, if I'm in the suit, it's only 2 years old now, so I'm really young. But I just don't think they think of who runs the cons and stuff, who runs the websites, the fan websites. Basically, they're all run by people who are
So
older.
those little kids really shouldn't be. They should really mind their own business.
We're definitely not going to have the below 18s running any type of cons anytime soon.
That would be a disaster.
It costs a lot of money. It takes a lot of business sense to rent the hotels, rent out the space, get
Takes-
things set up.
A lot of maturity too, doesn't it?
And you have to think that a lot of the people that are like 30 something now, they may have been in the fandom when they were under 18. I was in it to begin with in
And
97
if you're
or
in
so.
it for so long, then why leave?
Exactly, yeah. I mean, it's also a fandom that touts that everybody's welcome, so I really don't
Everybody's welcome except those who break the law.
get it.
You know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
I mean, there's some of them out there. But yeah, I really do think that it needs to be calm down on the whole 30 plus on the
Yes.
fandom. Because that's who's running things. That's who's getting business done. And most of the artists even are probably in their 20s.
Yeah, we have a local furry. He's like in his 50s and he has a suit partial. He goes to events. He's fully welcome to do all the stuff that he does. If he's happy doing it, then so
well,
what?
I know several people that are in their 40s, in 50s,
Yeah.
even in 60s.
They don't mean any harm if they're not causing harm.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. I get it that when I was young, I didn't want to really hang out with old people.
Then don't hang out with old people.
Yeah, I mean, you can still go to cons, not have to hang out with anyone old there.
If you don't like old people being in the fandom, and by definition 30 plus, don't hang out with 30 plus people if you don't like it.
Of course, if they're under 18, they should have their old parents there with them. So.
Oh my goodness, that's a topic for another.
Yep, that is indeed. You know, it's a shame to see. It's kind of hard to see
It's not
people
like
being mean and wanting people out of the fandom for
it's
that.
not like 30 plus is actually gonna leave, and they're.
No, I started when I was about 13, 14 years old. That was 1997. And that's when I first started in it. And
I was 23 when I joined the fandom. So what?
You were a bit old, probably on average
So
to start
what?
it. Yeah, but
You join whenever you want to.
it's, if you feel you're a part of it, you're going to be a
If
part
you
of
don't
it.
want to talk to somebody, just don't talk to someone.
Yes. It really is. It's quite a topic. You see it come up every once in a while.
And I don't understand why.
And yeah, I guess it's just, I like to call it probably a generational gap.
It's ageism.
It's going to happen in everything, in all things. And a lot of different people are on the internet.
Just if you're under 18 and you're complaining about those who are older than you,
yeah,
please stop.
It really does need to stop.
Nobody's going to listen to you.
And a lot of people that are 30 plus in the fandom, they're trying to stay young at heart too.
Yeah.
And I think there's room for everybody in it.
We get so caught up in like bills and adult boring stuff and jobs that we need an escape, so we turn to our inner kid and
Yeah, basically.
yeah.
So, yeah,
It could be a way for us to be alive, and when otherwise we wouldn't even really be alive.
You'll be up there in 30s here soon.
And I'm gonna be going strong.
You're gonna be a gray muzzle.
I'm gonna
as they
still
call
be
them.
going strong.
And I'll be hitting 40.
Young at heart, hun.
I don't know how that's gonna work.
Young, hun. Young at heart.
I know.
Young at heart.
But yeah, as a 30 plus year old, this was kind of something that made me think about.
Yeah, and I think it's just dumb, so it's. And I keep seeing it going around and around with the same old arguments, so.
Yeah, I mean, that's how I feel about it. I think there's room for everyone.
Yeah. As long as you are a decent person who is pretty law abiding.
So that's about all you have to say about it, too. Yeah, I mean, room for everyone,
It's
right?
just a dumb idea.
All right, so moving on from that one.